Guys, welcome back to Scrummy Recipes. Today's recipe is an easy peasy chocolate ring biscuits. And the best part is, you don't need an oven to bake these biscuits. I am baking them in a frying pan. Try them out guys, your kids and family will adore this. And once you master this recipe, your birthday and party tables will definitely have a spot for these fun shaped biscuits. Hope you guys like it. For this recipe, let's take a mixing bowl and to this add 2 cups of regular flour or maida. Three-fourths cup of sugar, and salt to your taste. Let us mix the dry ingredients well. And now add 150 grams of cold unsalted butter. So I have cut the butter into small cubes in hand and I have refrigerated for half an hour. Let's add the butter to the mixture. Now let us rub the cold butter into the flour until a breadcrumb-like texture is formed. You can use both your hands to rub the butter because we do not want melted butter in the flour. We want the cold butter as it is incorporated well into the flour. This will make the biscuit light and crumbly. Okay, so we have arrived at a breadcrumb-like texture. So let's add 1 egg to the mixture. Okay, so let's mix everything and knead the mixture to form a dough. Okay, so if you notice that your dough is not stiff enough and it's kind of loose and sticky, then you can always add extra flour to the dough, but just make sure that you do not add too much. Add little by little until the dough becomes stiff enough. Alright, so you can see that now our dough is stiff and it's not sticking to my hand and it's holding its shape. That means our dough is ready, so let's keep this aside. Okay, so now take a well floured board. The last thing you want is the biscuit dough to stick to the board, and also flour the rolling pin as well. Let us transfer the biscuit dough onto the floured board and let's gently roll the dough. Let's divide the biscuit dough into 2 and I'm only using half of it today. I'm going to save the other half for later. Just wrap the dough in a cling film or plastic wrap and it will stay in refrigerator for 4 to 5 days. Gently roll the dough. You can always add extra flour to prevent the dough from sticking onto the board. Now using a rolling pin, roll out the dough to a thickness of 1/4 inch or less than a centimeter. If you find that the dough is soft to roll out and cut shapes, then you can refrigerate the dough for 30 minutes and then roll out the dough. Okay, so I have rolled out the dough to a 1/4 inch thick. So I'm going to use a cookie cutter to cut out some circles. If you do not have a cookie cutter, you can use the rim of a glass or a steel tumbler. That will also do. To cut out the center portion, I'm using the cap of a bottle to give the biscuit a ring shape. Since we used a well-floured board, it will be easier for us to take out the biscuit from the board. Heat a frying pan. We do not need to add extra oil or butter to the frying pan, and let's arrange the biscuits in the frying pan. Do leave some space between the biscuits because the biscuits will expand a little bit, so we do not want them to be very close to each other. Do not be tempted to place a biscuit in the center of the frying pan because it will burn. So let's cover the frying pan with a lid and let's cook the biscuits on low flame for 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, so I have cooked the biscuits for over 6 minutes. So let's flip the biscuits and cook the other sides. You'll see that the bottom of the biscuits are nice and brown in color. That is what we want. Let's cover with a lid and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, so it's been over 4 minutes and the biscuits are done. So let's take out the biscuits. While our biscuits are cooling, let's take a bowl, and to this I've added 1 1/4 cup of icing sugar, and then let's add 4 teaspoons of cocoa powder. Give everything a good mix, and to this we will add 2 tablespoons of water. Mix well until we get a lump-free smooth glaze. Alright, so our chocolate glaze is now ready. You can see that our glaze is nice and smooth in texture. So let's keep this aside. Alright, so our biscuits are all cooled and our glaze is ready. So let us coat the top of the biscuits with the chocolate glaze. We do not want a thick coat of glaze on top of the biscuits because it will take a lot longer for the glaze to dry up. So just give the biscuits a shake so that the excess glaze is removed. Alright, all of our biscuits are coated with the glaze. It will take around 2 to 3 hours to dry up. So meanwhile, this is optional. I am adding extra sprinkles on top of the biscuits. This is completely optional. So I want to make it a lot more prettier with this really cute hearts and pearl sprinkles. So let's sprinkle on over the top. And we are done. So let's keep them aside for 2 to 3 hours for the biscuits to dry up. There we go, our chocolate ring biscuits. They are so cute to look at and they will definitely hold a space on party tables and birthday tables. I know that the biscuits will take some time to dry up, but do try them out, guys. They're so yummy and good. They are totally worth it. Do give them a try and share a pic with us. Hope you guys liked our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and also follow us on Instagram. I'll see you guys again with another Scrummy recipe. Until then, bye bye.